Antitrust concerns over Ticketmaster and Live Nation are now taking center stage. So what could this investigation mean for the entertainment giant? I want to bring in former prosecutor and veteran criminal defense attorney Mark Eiglarsh. And Mark, we don't yet know the full scope of this investigation or what initially kicked it off, but what do you think the DOJ will be looking for here?
Well, this investigation is not because 10 million Swifties didn't get their precious tickets. It's to determine whether Live Nation abused their market power, whether they broke any laws at all, or whether they violated any of the restrictions placed on them as a result of their merger.
And Mark, as you said, this is not about the Taylor Swift situation, but how does that play into this, if at all? One stat caught my attention. Swift would need to perform 900 stadium shows, or one show for every night for 2.5 years to meet demand here. So is there any way to unravel this? Do fans have any recourse? And do you think that there might be a case for some sort of class action lawsuit?
Well, I'll say this with certainty. There's definitely lawyers considering a class action lawsuit. Every one of us, whether it be attorneys, investigators, and even Department of Justice investigators, they are human and they have kids. And those kids are really disappointed that their daddy or mommy didn't get them Taylor Swift tickets, or in my case, Springsteen tickets. So I think there's a lot of anger there. I think there's a potential violation of the law, and I say potential. And there's deep pockets, all the fixins that you need for a good class action suit.
Definitely a lot of anger and frustration among some fans. So, Mark, what do you see happening here? Do you think Ticketmaster and Live Nation could be forced to split up, or will the DOJ maybe just slap a big fine on it?
So I don't have a crystal ball, but here are the three generic options. Number one, they say nothing. You did nothing wrong here. Secondly, because it's the Department of Justice, they oversee civil investigations, meaning over money, so they can be hit with a huge fine and greater restrictions, or they also oversee criminal investigations. So if they did anything at all that violated any criminal statute, they could be facing indictment.
Mark, thank you. Now to late break.